Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Mama Fox Studios. This is Missy and we are continuing to build our Oriental Charm. So we've got our curio cabinets. Last time we finished up our two little chairs. Now I don't really like the way the bottoms are, the feet, but it is what it is. I'm not prying them off just to move them out because then they're not really even. So, but they're cute enough. They're gonna get tucked in the little room. So we've got those made. Whoop, knocking over that plant. Always knocking over that plant, huh? So let's see what we're doing next. I don't even know. I haven't even looked. So we are going to make some candles. Okay, so we need, oh, also, when I moved, I keep tearing it apart. When I moved it, I saw one of these little, remember our chandelier we made, and I broke one off? One was underneath the sewing machine. It's the other one on the back side, so I'm not going to put it on, so we're down to 2, I think. We only have a couple left, but it is what it is. So we need the thick, we're just jumping in here, jumping right in. Gonna keep going. The thick white wire. And we need 2 pieces of one, oh no, we need one that's 1.7 centimeters. So let's measure it out. 1.7, and then 2.1. Okay, oh, I need those. And then while we're in here, we need, what pieces do we need? They're not those. I would think they would be that we're gonna need candlesticks, but I don't, those don't look right. Huh, let me see what F4 is. Oh, F4 and F7, we're at 2 pieces, okay. So F4 are the little gold barrel beads. And F7 are the gold cup beads. Which ones are those? Are they those? Yeah, they look like little flowers. Whoop. Little gold flowers. Okay, so first off, we're going to strip some of the plastic off of the tips of the wires. It says 0.3 centimeters, so I'm not going to necessarily measure. I'm just going to eyeball it. And then if you have wire cutters, this is probably, you could probably get it off of this one. This is a thicker wire, and it's just it's not like the lighting wires. It's just a solid silver wire in there. So I'm gonna get them close. That wasn't close. Get them roughly close to what they, but you know, candles melt at different rates, so if they're different sizes, I'm not too worried. Okay, so those are going to be our candle tips. Yeah, that one's much bigger. And then, so the little flower is going to be upside down. I just want to make sure, I want to see if that goes in that base. No, not really. Oh, it goes through that one. There we go. I just used my tweezers just to give it a little bit of a twist so that it would go all the way down. Oh, really? Okay, and then yeah, they go through there. They just have to be lined up. Really? You don't want to go through the bottom part? I mean, it poked through. It just doesn't want to. Thread through. That's the word I was looking for. That one doesn't want to go through that side. There we go. That's why I've learned to test these before. Because if you've already got these glued together, you wouldn't be able to get, I mean, maybe if you stick, no, the tweezers wouldn't be long enough. So, okay. So I'm going to put, my candle through first. Because here's the thing, I need, no, why won't you thread? I need those holes to line up, and if I just put this on there, I can't see where it lines up at, right? So, put a little bit of super glue on there. Hello. Then thread that through till it touches the ground, and then push that all the way down. The bead all the way down. And then just hope it's straight. There we go. Come on, stay straight. Put a little bit of super glue down over that wire, because what was happening was the wire was not sticking to inside there. No, you need to be straight. Okay, so we have our little candlesticks here. There we go. Now you can maybe see a little bit better. And this is just a little bit shorter one. No, you're not straight. Why are you not straight? There we go. Till I bumped you, huh? Okay. So next we're going to do, looks like a little cup of coffee. So we need G18, which is our little not circular diamond patterned bead there. Oh, you know what? Uh-oh. What's H3 and H4? Oh no, okay, I was right. Thought I did the white backwards, but no, I know, we're good, we're good. Plus the white, 2 white wires, unlike the blacks are very big and little. The whites are kind of similar, like they're not a huge amount, but we need the small one. If we can get it untangled. And we just need 1.5. Which is going to be a handle, which means it's probably going to be too big. I'm just saying. They've all been too big so far. And then, oh, we need F14. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure that's the... yeah, the gold flower shaped slice. That is... one of those little flower shaped flat piece. And now we need a couple pieces of our paper, which is going to be G18. Okay, it must be on. Oh, G18 is that. E850. I know what I'm doing, right? Kind of, sort of. 50. Oh, it's up here. 50 and 51. Don't lose that wire. Okay, so we're just going to cut these out. So this is going to go around that white bead. And then this is going to go on the top to give us that little decorative, it's a heart, a little decorative creamer thing. And again, when I cut, I move my paper while slowly actually pushing my scissors together. And this is so small, I'm not getting the exact, like, so I'm cutting and then it's going wide, so I'm having to back up a little bit. But it's because I'm not spinning it tight enough, but I'm afraid to spin it too tight and overcut. All right. Oh, not the wire. Don't throw the wire out. So let's wrap our paper. Just giving it a bit of a bend here first so it knows to bend. Now, shall we try super glue? Are you guys screaming at me? No, super glue doesn't work. I don't know. I can never. I do. Oh, you know, so many different combinations that honestly I can never remember what works and what doesn't. That might not work. Knocked over the plant again. Always knocking over that dang plant. Oh no, here we go. Nope, and I'm done. It was on. Now it's not. I curled it too far. I didn't leave myself any room to put the glue on. Now this should be easier because this is paper on paper. I just want to make sure I'm lined up good. And just hold it for a second to make sure it stays on. Not glue my fingers together. Okay, and so the gold band is up top, so we're going to put a little topper on there. I just noticed a few little white spots where I missed. They're very small. I don't know if I should even attempt. Okay. Oh man, it kind of went inside on one end and over on the other. Oh, there we go. It popped out. Now hold. Hold, 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 hold. Stay where I put you. No, not on my finger. Please just stay. Nope. Okay, let's put a little bit of the A-veins like on there. we're going to, I'm just going to use the alien since it works better on the paper, I guess. That corner popped up, so we'll pop it back down. Really? Just center it on there. And now our white wire, which went where. I'm going to use my little round needle nose. Give it a U shape, and yeah, it's going to be way too long, just like all the other handles have been way too long. So I'm just going to use my judgment, chop those down a bit. Now this is a pretty small cup, so it's a pretty narrow U shape. And I'm just going to put it right at the edge of that seam. And there is our little cup. Okay, next. We need to take template I-17, which I believe is the only template we haven't used yet. Yep, I'm going to cut it down. So I'm going to close up my glues because I'm tired of getting dried up. We're going to put this on I-17, which is what material? The white cloth, not the white bright cloth, not the silk, and not the non-woven. The white cloth. And then in this, so this is, we're going to glue this on like this. And in this corner it says to put E861. What is E861? Oh, it's our little, oh, I don't like making these slippers, you guys. But we are doing an Oriental house, and that's generally where you find them. I've done a couple of different sets of these over my different houses. no two are alike. I will just give you that heads up, even though the templates are exactly the same. Not even a pair turn out the same. I'm serious when I say no two shoes ever turn out the same. Okay, so let's glue our corners. I did a little extra, but we know that's how I roll. And then, now do these stay on? So these are the tops. The paper does not stay on these ones. But I'm thinking the paper stays on these ones. Because otherwise you're just going to have a piece of cloth on a piece of cloth. And that's not going to hold up. So I'm going to give these ones a good covering of glue. And we'll stick those on there. I'm knocking over my candlesticks. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this out. Okay, there's that one. Let's cut out the circle. Again, turning my paper, not my scissors. But giving it a good steady pressure on the scissors to be cutting, because if you try to turn it without cutting, it just kind of gets all gummed up. Okay. And then oh, hold on. We're off track here somehow. What happened? What happened? What happened? Okay, there's one. These are the top of the sandals, the little part you slide that goes over the top of your foot. One house, I think I made like 4 sets of them or something. It was crazy. Okay, now the little feetsies. That's also on the cardboard. And I did these last because I wanted to give that glue a little bit of time to dry. So that it's not cardboard, I'm sorry, it's just like photo paper almost. It's a bit heavier than regular paper, but it's not cardboard. I apologize for that. I hope none of you are trying to look for your cardboard sandals. It's probably one of my better pair, although I have... Oh yeah, they're glued down. There we go. I just took off half of that heel. Oh no. See what I mean? By no two are the same. Oh well. I thought I'm doing so good. I got a little too ambitious here. All right. So our shoes go down. It's written in red. I can't. Reserve it for use in bedroom. Yeah, duh. Now here, so we don't need the papers anymore. Now here's my issue with this. This is too big. It's way too big. Because they want us to put a side down and a side. Look how freaking... Oh my goodness, those are huge. No, nobody wears sandals that high. Fabricate the slippers. Yeah, I'm trying. It doesn't tell me to bend it or nothing, but that is just... That's better. And I kind of like it being thicker, so I'm going to fold them in half. No, it does not tell me to do that, but that's what I'm doing. Stuck my finger in the glue. Give that just a second to get tacky. While I fold this one in half. Okay, now I'm going to put a little bit of the glue on each side of the top of the foot. And then arch this to stick in each side. Try to find a good angle. Not horrible, not great, but not horrible. I've made worse. Just saying, I've made like way worse. I don't think my first set was even recognizable as supposed to being any type of a shoe related item. It was so bad. Stay back here. Come back here. Not even on there. Okay, I think I took all the glue off because I didn't get it set the first time right. No, don't stick together. One side's good, one's not, always. There. There is our second little slipper. So now we have a little pair. This person has just a slightly, the dog got a hold of that corner. They like the slippers, I'm guessing. I don't know. That's my story and I'm sticking to it, right? It was the dog's fault. It's always the dog's fault. Okay, and now H18 is our lace with the gold on the edge. Not the trim, but the lace. The big stuff. And we need 11 centimeters of this. And we are going to cut it in half down the center. Not long ways. I mean, long ways, yes. Not in half like this, but in half like this. So there's the outside and then there's two solid rows. I'm going to cut right in between those. Very, very easy to cut. It's just such a narrow edge and I don't want to cut on the wrong section, so I'm just taking my time. Okay, so now we have two pieces. Hold on, I'm going to move our little slippers up here. Okay, and now we're supposed to take the cloth here. What is D13? Oh, that's our piece of wood. Our circle. Okay, so we're supposed to take this and go around. This? Really? You know how much that's gonna... I'm gonna have to make little slits to... I don't think I'm understanding. What is the final... Okay, so this is going to go in the center. These are going to go around the edges, and then when all of this is connected, this is all going to come up and stick onto the side of this. So this is a tablecloth in essence. I'm not going to put it on the edge. I'm going to put it just on the inside. Right along the edge on the inside of it. And I'm going to put this solid one on there, right on the edge, as best I can. This is not going to be easy. Okay, it's kind of having to overlap itself a little bit to give it a ability to turn. Whereas my other way I could do it would be to make little cuts, but I would rather not. I don't really want to cut it. Okay, come on. No, stay. It doesn't want to stay because it's where it's overlapping itself, and it's a little thicker. Obviously it's thicker because it's overlapping itself. But I want it down to stay. I don't want it to be able to get pulled. Is this the bestest way to do this? I don't know. Probably not. I just don't know what other way to do it. Really? Hmm. Come on, just stay down. Stay where I put you. I know they will stay down because the first one has finally stayed down. So I know it works. I'm just too impatient. No. There we go. Almost. We're over halfway. Barely, but over halfway. I'll take it. Waiting for glue to dry. Oh my goodness. Come on. Nope, you gotta stay up there. Okay, now we need to go to the other piece and start it. Actually, this has just a little bit that goes straight, so I'm going to cut it off at a bit of an angle so that when this comes in, it picks up right where it was. It's not laying how I want it to lay. There. There. Lay like that. Oh, this came off though. Oh, stay off of my fingernails, would you? I know this is tedious, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know any other way how to make this easier. Honestly, it might have been easier cutting, like, honest to God, each of these little scalps, like one or two a piece, and putting them on that way. It might have even been faster. This is taking forever, but I'm already most of the way through it, right? We're almost done. It's just, you know, how do you fit it's basically putting a square peg in a round hole, you know? It's like we're running a straight line. We're trying to make it into a circle. Well, straight lines don't bend unless there is a give to them. And these little foldovers are our give. And if we don't want them to just keep popping up, I've got to make sure that they're solid down. You know, so that they'll stay. So what I'm doing is literally about 1.5. Every 1.5, so I'm here at a half. I go the half and then a 1. I put that down where I want it, and then I walk back the extra lace back to the first half that I laid down and fold it over. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing. I know it's very difficult. I'm so sorry. It's about every 1.5 scallops on the outside, about every 1.5 that you can lay down, and then a half of it needs to fold in on itself. It was stuck to my finger. I could feel it. Come on, just stay down. We're at the end here. Whoops, walked right off. So I guess it's kind of like a pleat in a skirt. I don't know if any of you sew, if you know what a pleat is. But you know, when you take it around, it gets too bunched up, so you put little pleats in it so it stays rounded. Let me see where that, yeah, that's fine. Just cut off that little bit of triangle, the corner, a little bit of the corner on the last part that was overlapping. And then those actually go together pretty dang good. You know, just get these last few to stay down. Okay, I'm not a seamstress. You guys know this. I'm not a seamstress. I tried the double-sided tape. I think I just have bad double-sided tape. I have Dollar Tree double-sided tape. The person that I'm so thankful for that did leave me the comment about the double-sided tape, I noticed she did leave a brand name. I'm going to do a little bit of research, and maybe on the next build or two I'll have some to try out, because this is ridiculous. But I gotta say, all in all, as ridiculous as that was, I impressed myself. Okay, I thought I impressed myself with these little chairs, knocking over the plant. With this little curio cabinet, I really impressed myself. But I think this takes the cake, considering I'm not a damn seamstress. Alright, so then we're going to stick this in the middle underneath, on the same side that we put the lace, because we don't want it to show. Just going to center that up and then throw it off to the side, right? Center that up the best I can. One, two, three, four, five, six, and then so they have it going in 6 spots where we glue it up onto the edging. I don't think it really matters how many spaces you take to glue it, as long as it gets glued down, you know? I want that piece to lay down on that other piece. It's where they 2 pieces were, and it's not cooperating. Come on, I just don't want it to look like two pieces. Goodness gracious. Forgot what I was doing here. So I got half of it. Now I got to hold it and let it dry so that I can let go and it won't go flop. See, I think I'm going to get this down and then I'm going to call it. After this, we're going to put legs on it. We're going to put our cup and our candles on it. Then we're going to make a set of stairs, frame a couple pictures, and then load in the small side of the second floor. And then after that, we get to make more pillows. Yay. Because after this is the bedroom. I know it looks like a mess right now, and I think it'll loosen up a little when my fingers aren't pushing it so far in. I just want it level with the edges. Now that side's looking good. So that's what it'll look like once there are some legs on it. That's too big. Yeah, it'll set like that. So, okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call it there, guys. I am working on a headache, so... Oh, wait. Were we supposed to do something with this one? No, it's over here, I-17. Okay, so this is going to go on our to use later a little clippy here. Okay, and then I'm going to switch this bigger one out for a small one because we don't need that big one anymore. And I don't have my third one anymore. Oh, it's right here because that was the small one. So there we go. We're dwindling it down. Except, I mean, it disappears, but then it grows, and then it disappears and it grows, like our to use later pile. Anyways, that's it for me for tonight. I think I'm done tonight. So thank you all so much for joining me on this epic adventure, because we're like way up in the 30s now. I don't even know where we are. I've lost track of counting. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to save this little piece because it's a half, so we don't need that. But you guys don't even know how much I appreciate all of you. You've made this such a wonderful time for me on my channel that I didn't ever think would do anything. I'm so thankful and so grateful for every one of you. Whether you subscribed, wonderful, thank you so much. If you didn't, if you're just hanging out for the day, I still appreciate you. So, but please do come back. Let's see how this table ends up. And then we've got, what do we've got? We've got the bed, the bed, yeah. A lamp, a dresser, a bathtub, and a toilet. And those are our window sconces and some trees. And then we'll, so yeah, okay. I mean, we're getting there. So we have one floor, the bathroom. Oh, and then the bedroom. Okay, got it. 3 sections left to do. So join me next time. Let's get this finished up and get this loaded into our house. So we'll be one step closer. And yeah, all right. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks. Bye.